I was hoping that I pronounced it properly, and I was told that I did. The Wambugu apple, originally cultivated in Kenya, has now found fertile ground in Jamaica. And this morning we have the Jamaican International Ambassadors, Latoya Panton and Kate Wambugu, to tell us what this means for our agriculture sector. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Chef.
Thank you.
First time.
First time.
Love
What
that.
have you eaten thus far that you enjoy?
I've eaten ackee.
Like it?
Ooh.
It's my favorite.
So that's his first time?
Yes.
Anything like in Kenya? Anything like ackee in Kenya?
No.
No?
Yeah. Tasted the first in Jamaica.
So you're brave.
Yeah.
You're brave.
Yes.
Welcome again.
Thank
Welcome.
you.
Chef Latoya Panton, I mean, you started this whole journey because you went to Kenya and then you came back to Jamaica. You started talking about Wambugu. In fact, you had a first interview following your visit to Kenya here on Smile.
Yes, I did.
Right? And so let's just start from the beginning. How did you discover this apple?
Well, it was on YouTube. I saw one of Kate's videos, and I was like, I have to get this thing. And so I called them, and they said they can send it to Jamaica. So I called Plan Quarantine, got my permit, and brought it in.
What does it taste like, though? Can you make a similarity to anything Jamaican?
I think in terms of apples, I would compare it. The closest one I've tasted is that the Fuji. It has a little something there, but it has its own distinct flavor.
Yeah.
It is really delicious.
You had some issues bringing it in first, though. I mean,
Yes.
it wasn't
Oh
smooth
no, it
sailing.
wasn't smooth at all, because my first shipment came in via courier and I lost 49 of the 50 that I ordered.
Whoa.
What?
Yes, and the second shipment we brought in 1,000, and Plan Quarantine confiscated and destroyed everyone because there was some little discrepancies going on there.
Yeah.
And so that was rough, but we pushed through.
So the
pushed
one
through,
out of the 50 did anything?
it has been blossoming. It's been going on, but we have others that have come in since that have given me fruits. I've been enjoying Wambugu apples.
Miss Kate, tell me about this. So your father just look at the ground and say, oh, apple, I went and call it Wambugu. Tell me about this. So how did this come out?
Yeah, my father is the one named after Mr. Wambugu. So it's a brand that he came up with as a breed. He visited one of our mountain in Kenya. It's called Aberdare Ranges. He was just doing his normal looking for the food for the cows, and he found a very nice fruiting apple, and that is how he took some cuttings. He went home, he grafted for the first year, almost 5 years. That was 1980. So he tried 5 years. It was not coming through. But after 1985, after grafting 4 times, that's why it picked up and gave very big fruits, and it fruited within 9 months, and the fruit was like 1/4 kilo. And that is how we expanded from coffee farming and now to apple farming, which is now here, even in Jamaica.
Does Wambugu stand for anything? Like, does it have a meaning behind the name? You have some names have some meanings behind it. Do you have any meaning behind Wambugu?
Wambugu was named after my grandmother, my grandfather, and it's just a name in the village. Known a brave person, and just a brave person.
Yeah. Is this apple very popular in Kenya now?
It's also very new to Kenya and in Africa, because in Kenya we don't have any other apple which is growing. Actually, Kenya, we are net importers of apples from South Africa, and this is the first apple growing in Kenya in any climate and any soil. So
Latoya, in response to Debbie's question, you said it tastes something like Fuji. Is that it?
Yeah, that's one of our
Where is the first me about that apple?
No, that's the apple we import. You'll find that in the supermarkets.
So how many apples do we have in Jamaica, apart from the Otaiti and the regular?
Well, the other ones we have are
American apple,
imported.
yeah.
The other apples you'll find here are imported. So we have our Otaiti apple.
Is the only one that is?
That is
indigenous to Jamaica,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never know that.
I want to ask you about the planting process, though, because, sometimes you carry some plants. I mean, you're not supposed to, right? We're not advocating for that. You have to go through the proper, processes. But you have some things that can't grow here in Jamaica because of, just the environment overall. Did you find a challenge in trying to grow our own Wambugu apple tree here in Jamaica?
Well, the Wambugu apple is an apple that's bred for the tropics. So it will grow in our climate quite easily. And that's the thinking. Before we were told that this type of apple would not grow in Jamaica. It needs cool, chill hours and all that. So I think a lot of people just did not even consider the possibility.
Kate, if you look at that, it looks full red, but if you look at that one, there's a little green red over.
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
That's how it should be.
That's how it should be?
Yeah.
Fully ripe?
Green and red, yes.
Green and red, okay.
Yeah.
So when it is not ripe is what?
It's green.
Full green?
Yeah, full green. But when it's ripe, part of it is red and then the green. Very crunchy and very sweet.
Ooh,
Very crunchy, you said?
And sweet.
Are there any byproducts for it? I mean, have you guys done anything else with it versus serving it in its original form? You know, maybe some dehydrated slices or anything like that?
Yeah, just 2 months ago, we thought, after the whole fruit, we have seen juices for the apples and ciders, and we thought of something unique that we can do and the whole world can embrace Wambugu apples, and that's how we started doing freeze dried. We dry with cold air, so we freeze them, and we expand the perishability from 7 days to 5 years. So, and it is very nice and very nice. It's a very good chips. We slice them and then we dry them, and very good for the kids also, because it's a whole fruit, no sugar addition, no preservatives.
Any juices?
Sorry, not yet. We're only doing the crepes.
Okay.
Is it only Jamaica that you've exported to so far?
No, the 37 countries so far.
37?
Yes.
So how come you just reached Jamaica? Kate, man. 36 gone before we...
Jamaica is in because she has been coming to Kenya, and she has seen what we are doing, and that is how we are doing Jamaica. We are also doing Trinidad and Barbados. So I'm happy that Caribbean is also embracing Wambugu apples, and I'm happy for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No, I'm happy for Jamaica too, because people here should know this, but she's Chef Latoya Panton, right? She has a whole kitchen and she teaches classes and all of these things. Chef, your goal though for this apple for Jamaica, what is the goal?
Well, I would love to see the apple being grown across the island, and my ultimate goal, I would love to see us exporting organic Wambugu apples from Jamaica. That's what I would love to see. So instead of us bringing in apples, I'd love us to be sending it out and bringing in some foreign exchange.
Organic means you don't have to use no pesticide and
stuff. No chemicals. We're going to be growing it because this is what they do a lot of as well, organic farming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in terms of the process, you said it has started to sprout so far, yeah?
Yes, the first commercial crate of Wambugu apples was harvested in July here in Jamaica, in Manchester. We had one farmer who had her first commercial crate. The trees have been here for 3 years now, and the production has been increasing every year. So
how long do they take to, put out a fruit?
9 months to fruiting.
Got it. Okay.
9 months to fruiting.
And there's a season here, or is it just after 9 months? No matter which month it is?
Well, we are observing now that I had a nice harvest in July and August, and now my plants are back into blossoming. So we are learning the seasons. We are getting to understand.
So there is a season for it.
Yes, and I think we have so far the farmers have got like 2 seasons for the year. Yeah. So we are watching and see, because different conditions. So we are learning.
Yeah. That I don't even notice. I've been looking behind you and Kate to say where
the one more.
Oh no.
I can't believe it.
I checked all my farmers and backyard gardeners.
And nobody was ready.
Oh,
man.
I'm sorry.
And we can't import the whole fruit, so she couldn't bring any.
Oh, okay, exactly. So, Chef, in terms of your suggestions for persons who would like to farm Wambugu in Jamaica, what would you tell them in terms of steps to do so?
Well, first they will need to order their seedlings, and they can do that through me. And then there are a lot of videos online, and we also provide a lot of resources for persons as they grow along, on how to care for the tree. If they see any issues, to contact us, and we guide them along the way. And also the farmers who have been farming, they have been very forthcoming with what they have learned, and also research is being done as well at Case on the apples, how they are performing in Jamaica. So
and you can just throw a couple seeds in the backyard too, no? And come up with a couple trees, or no?
No seeds, so it's from grafted seedlings, and we're recommending at least you have 3 trees in your yard for best cross-pollination.
Okay.
Thanks for coming. Welcome again to Jamaica.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
God bless you both.
All right.
Say hi to the folks in Kenya when you go back.
Wagwan.
I'm still vexed that you never bring that up. International ambassadors Latoya Panton and Kate Wambugu with us this morning. Great stuff.
Still to come, guys, we get the details on Jamaica Reach to Recovery's Pink Run. Stay with us.
Second edition of News in 5 right now. Soak up.